my God.
Yes, and you just made Jay Birdwells just completely...
That's the first time I've ever seen her completely quiet.
She's completely quiet.
Awesome.
If I'm quiet, I don't think you want me quiet.
Catchphrase, if I said it, I meant it.
There you go.
I wasn't wearing Catwoman yesterday, so I didn't have any BO.
It's like my catchphrase.
She's like offended. Look at that. She's like offended.
See, it's
oh my God.
Well,
we've claimed another victim.
Bring off the wolf of wrestling, Jiggy.
It's like Merrick. I was telling him with my catchphrase, if your meth dealer has all his teeth, he's probably a cop. That works.
Either that or a good businessman.
Or Italian mafia, because they don't...
It's like if you have a chef that looks like Kenny Zombie Jones, you probably don't want to eat the food.
Well, I didn't see anybody selling... I didn't see anybody selling tickets to the crowd yesterday for the wrestling. It looked like it was just free for them to watch.
That's probably the reason Merrick wasn't there. He doesn't do anything for free.
Yes.
There is profit somewhere to be made if Merrick McCmichaels is going to be there.
All I know is the vendors were complaining because it was too loud.
They weren't selling tickets. That's why they didn't have me come, because they obviously couldn't afford me.
Exactly.
See?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Jay was really offended.
Well, you're the one who goes around bragging I'm a cosplayer.
Well, yeah, you are a cosplayer.
Okay, so how can I not be
bragging about belly dancing as the Sith Lord or something?
That was awesome. YouTube wouldn't let me put it.
They did.
Go ahead, Merrick. Go ahead, bro.
Well, they did consult with me earlier today, and they are not waiting until July 14th in Newton. Today at Comic-Con, they are crowning the first ever Grand Prairie champion.
Oh, cool.
So Kenny's going to get a belt.
So we will see what happens.
Well, Kenny's going to say he deserves the belt.
Well, if Zombie gets the belt, I'll chair him myself and just give it from him.
Doesn't he own his own company?
Kenny does not own his own company.
Well, he's got the KZW. It's like the whatever the
Kenny Zombie Wrestling,
XWDF or whatever.
No, that's Johnny King.
I know I'm being a smart ass.
Oh, okay.
On the same lines.
Oh, okay.
So when you're
Johnny King,
I don't know.
That's what
that's what we've been asking for the last 2 hours.
That's what we've been trying to figure out for 2 hours. Johnny King says that he's from the mean streets of Puerto Rico.
He's supposed to be some kind of promoter here in Hutch, supposedly.
He's supposedly a promoter.
Oh, gosh. If I had a dime for every time someone said they were a wrestling promoter, I'd be a rich man. Oh, wait, I already am.
Well, then I could take the dimes, and then I could be a semi-rich man.
That's right. Semi-rich
You could give me some investment strategy there or something.
Okay, so what's his fan page?
Pretty sound strategy.
Merrick McCmichaels on Facebook.
He's the Wolf of Wall Street.
He's the Wolf
My
of Wall
baby
Street.
boy. Couldn't be prouder of a son like that. What? Why are you making fun of my son? Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, we didn't know for years, and I gotta stop for a second, guys.
Please tell me you're filming him.
Oh, we're getting it all. We
need a record of this.
Much, Dad.
I love you too. I'll just give you a big hug. Oh.
This is fantastic. We're bringing people together today, Jay.
I've been to this
Bringing
happy
people
forever.
together.
Beautiful
Well,
thing.
that's good, because I thought Michael didn't like me. McMichaels. Merrick McMichaels.
Michael?
Well, he doesn't, though. But
Oh, my God.
Story.
You need to fire this gal after this. Getting my name wrong.
It's
I
Merrick.
Just
McMichaels.
Here, say it after me. Merrick
Merrick
Yes,
McMichaels.
McMichaels.
There you go.
I was looking at his page and I was kind of odd with
Still
his
Googling this?
page.
Dude, she's like a cyber stalker. You gotta watch out.
Ooh.
If you don't have a scrambler on your IP address, I would get it.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Holy
she's giving me the mean
smokes.
look.
Yeah, she's giving you the mean look. She's
I know we're
Okay, let's go back to the whole pick on Jay and make her blush. This is like, yeah.
Well, see, we had this podcast. They referred to Jay as a mouthy, witty broad.
I thought it was a big mouth witty broad.
Big mouth, witty broad.
And they really hated me because I was like calling him out on everything.
Well, then I just kind of adopted the name because it just fit.
Who was this guest? One of these unknown rappers?
No, that's a different thing. They were actually pretty cool, but
one of these unknown rappers.
Some
Can I
guys
just say,
up in,
I thought it was hilarious that you brought on these musicians,
yes,
and your co-hosts didn't even know who they were.
Well, in our defense, he does
well, in our
this
defense,
every
nobody
week.
knows who most of these guys are. But, that's the reason they come on here, so somebody will know who they are.
And then I'll look them up on Facebook and I'll share them.
Look up or stalk.
Hey,
the quotations, everybody.
How else am I supposed to get 15,000 friends on Facebook?
I just rather have a couple of good ones myself, and then
You know what? You sell wrestling, I sell books.
What does Merrick do?
He sells whatever the hell makes him money.
Is this true, McMerrick?
You ever seen his cool purple
McMerrick? McMerrick, you have a new gimmick. You
make that sound so bad. It sounds like a bad item on the menu at McDonald's or something. The McMerrick.
The McMerrick.
Well, I'm sorry if Jiggy sit there and
Merrick
kicked me out of the show to have me talk to some Uganda rapper who doesn't show up, doesn't know enough English to. I'm bad with directions, but that was bad.
He doesn't have a GPS. They don't have GPS in Uganda.
Well, not Uganda, but he was out of Wichita, so.
Yeah, his phone number was out of Wichita, and you know.
Oh, okay, I understand that.
I don't know why I thought I could trust Jiggy with his guests, and I gave this weird guy my phone number so that I could hear him better.
Now she's getting weird calls from guys saying about a Craigslist ad or something. I don't know. But.
No, that was the dick pic yesterday.
What?
Okay, caught me off guard on that one.
You have Merrick McCmichaels on the phone, and all of a sudden we're talking about this.
That was a whole different thing. You can't prove that was Merrick, okay?
It wasn't him, because, yeah.
She can't even get Merrick's name completely correct.
Right, how's she gonna get
He was
flustered.
He was McMerrick, then he was Michael, and then he was Michaels, and then he was
Richard, And
then
okay, baby, let me just start calling him baby.
Oh boy.
Maybe called him maybe?
I'd rather you not.
I'd rather you not.
This isn't his number, but you can call it maybe.
So we're crowning a Grand Prairie champion this weekend at the PCW.
Yes.
PZW?
PCW.
Like PC.
Prairie.
W Live.
Championship Wrestling.
There you go.
Got it.
And hopefully Kenny Zombie Jones gets the belt.
Oh, sorry, did I laugh at that?
You hope that. I'm the general manager. I have to promote that.
And
I'm not the general manager. I don't want that either, but hey.
And then, well, you know who I think ought to get it if we're not going to give it to Kenny? Flex Reed. Kids will keep it flexing.
Yeah, I don't mind him so much.
I could see that. I could live with that.
He's all right. At least he's got the right look.
He's got the right look.
Well, yeah, he doesn't look.
Music gets stuck in your head.
And his entrance music does get stuck in your head.
The best thing about Flex is he doesn't look like he should be behind that old guy at the railroad tracks going, "You two can feed Kenny for 25 cents a day," and he'll send you a picture and write you a letter.
Why is everyone talking about Kenny Zombie Jones?
I'm not.
We should be talking about the man that is probably going to win the championship today, and that's the crown jewel, Chris Bale.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were talking about him
I've
earlier,
heard of
about his
him.
hot-looking girlfriend that was the referee, and I'd let her pin me down, but I'm sorry. I mean, did I say that out loud? Damn it! Oh, it's supposed to be a thought. I'd let her put the stripes on. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my God.
I'm just kind of hoping Chris hears this so he can be mad. It's fine.
So when are we gonna see? And I'm of course I'm gonna create some controversy.
No,
Shocking.
not you. Oh,
Drama.
God.
If drama's right here and I'm right here, we can run the other way.
Drama and
You
Jiggy
run
have
back
magnets
and
in
get a running
themselves.
start.
Yes.
When are we gonna see Merrick McCmichaels back in XWE?
He actually finds you funny, Jiggy.
Oh yeah, but he's seen Jiggy with his pants down too.
Yeah.
So.
Ew.
I'll tell you what.
I had to change in the XWE locker room one time when he walked in. I said, not a big deal. Go ahead, sir.
You're gonna please with that. He goes, me.
They've got that new owner, Mr. Curtis Duncan,
Mr.
whatever
Curtis.
he wants to call himself, the
Yes.
chairman of the KWA.
Deep fry cook at the Sonic.
You see, he thought that he had gotten rid of me back in August when Jimmy the Chunk Armstrong speared me through a table.
Who?
And you know what? I'm like a cancer. You think just when you think you're in remission, nope, I come back for more. So Duncan thought he could get rid of me, and that's fine. But I weaseled my way right back into the wrestling business. And if he seriously thinks that he can keep me away from XWE forever, well, don't ever say it. Never say never. Never say never.
Never say
Forever
never.
is a
I'll leave
very
it at-
long time.
Look at that. Well,
So,
go ahead, Jay.
I was just going to say that it was the PCW.
Yes.
Yes. It's a P, it's a C,
Yeah,
it's a
but this
W.
is PCW Live, like they're doing something today in
Different one.
Hutchison.
They are. They're
It's a
at
different
the
one, but
Comic Con thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're at a
okay.
Comic-Con. But because earlier we referenced the fact that they didn't want to pay Merrick McCmichaels to be there.
That's right. But
That's
he
the reason
still
they
works.
paid
It's like a Seinfeld episode. It all comes back to
Jiggy,
the same thing.
apparently you should pay for your co-host to take a computer class so she knows how to Google things.
Oh my God!
Well, I mean, there's anti-stalking laws, so she has a hard time getting around those. But
I want to get in trouble. I want to
Yeah.
start a fight.
they've got certain protections they put on her computer now, so keep other people safe. But
Keep other people safe. Well, but before we let you go, Mr. McMichaels or the Merrick, or what'd she call him earlier?
the Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street. She didn't call him that, but that's what the actual title is.
We like to call him McMillions.
McMillions.
It's McMahon. No.
We're not talking about that young lady.
Oh,
Just
that's
take it easy, okay?
fantastic. Crystal Baxter said, no, his name is McMahon. What do you think about that?
Then that means he's
not
going to
it.
make us a
That's
millionaire.
not it. That's
That
not
chump can't hold a candle to my success.
it. Look at that. Well,
Merrick McMichaels, the genetic jackhammer.
that's right.
I don't know what the hell.
Well, but before we let you go, my friend, I guess for Jay's benefit, how do we find you on Facebook and everything
I'm not
else?
going to find him now.
Facebook.com/moneymerrick.
There it is. Well, thank you, sir, and I will hopefully see you down the road.
I'll call you later, okay, son?
Yep, thank you, sir. All right, I'll talk to you later, Ken.
Thank you, guys. Goes.
You know, I couldn't even get...
I'll call you later. Wow, that's awesome. It is.
So, he still works with the PCW, but he wasn't on the board with today's at the
They
Comic-Con.
just didn't have him down there for it.
They just
It
didn't
was
have him down there. He just wasn't booked, as they say in the wrestling business. He wasn't booked. It's kind of like the guy. What was the guy at Beyond the Mat? I'm not commentary if I'm not
Oh,
booked.
Dennis Stamp.
Didn't he die a couple years ago?
No, different person.
Somebody, different guy. I don't know.
I think Dennis is still around.
So let's see here.
Well, it says he's a public figure in New York,
is
New
this?
York.
Britannia is like coming behind me, and she's like,
At least she doesn't have the strap-on thing this time.
"Well, that too. There is that."
Poke, poke, no.
She has